Hey guys, it's Sprout here and welcome back to Sprout Weekly News Update. Now this week, thankfully I waited until tonight to record this because a new game was announced on TapTap, I think it was. Might be on Google Play in certain countries, I'm not really sure. I say a new game very loosely, it's called Undone, formerly known as Dawn Awakening. It has now been updated, sort of thing. It's got a Facebook page, there's developers talking on it, etc. Very, very secretive at the moment. There's not much, there's about 3 seconds of footage. Also in this video I'm going to talk about the Badlands Easter event and the recent devlog and a new game called Annihilation, and of course Lost Light have announced a new map. Right guys, first things first, I want to talk a bit about the Badlands Devlog, but first of all we'll talk about the Easter event, which is coming from March the 31st. We'll have a masquerade sort of mask. I'm not sure how to attain it yet. It just says you get it in the event for free. I'd imagine do tasks and gather Easter eggs or something like most events are. And there's a new sort of paintball coloured bullet or something. Teased shooting walls. I don't know if you can shoot players and maybe colour them because their bodies disappear when you kill them, but we'll shall find out about that. However, let's get straight into the rest of it. We've also got night mode teased again with some screenshots that I will flash in the background before we get into the devlog. Now, for the devlog, the devs talk rather, I'll just quickly flick through some of it. You can access all this information on the website and the Discord server. So they're going to improve some existing contents like the optimization of fundamental game experience, blah blah blah. To improve and broaden the game experience, we'll make universal stat adjustments to all guns. So whatever we consider as the meta right now, for instance the SMG5, Deluge or MG249, may not be it after this update. They're going to be optimising presentation of the scenes, and they're happy to announce some of the milestones of those works will soon be released. So graphical updates, maybe dynamic light or something or whatever, will be updated very soon. And they've obviously been improving the audio like footsteps, etc. quite a lot. Now, they want to provide a more diverse combat experience for different types of players, so they've teased a new map, which has got a little screenshot. It's like a desert sort of building site with a little warehouse and stuff. It looks quite open / indoors, so it's like a mixture between the two existing maps, which I think could be quite nice. Now, they're working on non-stop on developing new off-combat systems, including progression, social contacts, races, and achievements, etc. I'm not sure what exactly that entails, but we'll shall find out when it comes. Obviously, they're working on new graphics updates, the Easter event, indoor ranger. That's something that a lot of have been sought after. While if you're not really familiar with what I mean, I put the screenshot in the background, but it is a shooting range, so you can take your guns in, you can take your attachments in, you can set your sensitivity, you can check what works and what doesn't work. It'll be really good when that does actually hit. Now, I'll just quickly read through the frequently asked questions. The queuing time of matching is way too long for some servers and modes. Why do you still set that many subclasses for the map? So a lot of people ask this, why we got normal, professional, specialist on 4 different servers. And they said, although the current number of maps is low, we want to collect some data of diversitized delivery of resources during the test so we can have some reference, blah 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 blah, basically saying that as more maps and content's being added to Badlands, they'll also adjust the setting of modes of maps, for example, different resources, drop rates. What? That doesn't explain the queuing whatsoever, but never mind. And lastly, they want to address that they've always been collecting and reading all the feedback from all of us. So that's basically the Badlands update for this week. I don't know what I think about it, if I'm honest with you. I think they need to improve the queues before they start adding maps and adding modes. And the shooting range, fair enough, but everything else I think they need to focus on getting players into matches rather than some of the screenshots I've been seeing where people are sitting in queue between 15 minutes to an hour. They need to really sort of think what server is the most populated. Let's try and improve the ping on that to, help other players out. Anyway, let's move on. Right guys, the next thing on the list is Undone. Now, you may have heard as an introduction say it was basically Dawn Awakening, and it is the same game, it's just now updated. All these screenshots on the background here are from the Tap page. There's not really much given away except a brief description and a little 3-second trailer, if you want to call it that, of a little office / inside a tent / shelter or whatever. So I'll be interested to see once a bit more updates come out about the game what we're going to find out. If you're not familiar with Dawn Awakening, it's basically Tencent's version of Life After the NetEase game. It's online, it's open world, you gather stuff, you craft things, you build a house, you kill zombies, and of course you can't kill other players. So I'll be interested to see how the development comes along with this, especially with a release date, and I probably will be playing this when it comes out. Right guys, this game is called Annihilation. It's got that PUBG feel to it, PUBG new state. If anything, it's a bit futuristic. Got things like skills and mechs and stuff like that. Now the trailer doesn't really give much away as opposed to the actual gameplay, but it'll be interesting to actually have a go over. This game actually comes out on the 30th of April, so not much longer to wait. It does have a Discord server, and if you do want to join it, just jump on my Discord server, go to Game Discords, and you can find it on there. The server itself is a bit weird, but anyway, it's there. I think they have got a content creator program as well if you are into that, so you can look into that. But the game looks interesting, vehicles wise, guns wise, skills wise, and then the big mech at the end of the little trailer here just looks quite interesting. I can't wait to at least give it a go. It might be absolutely naff, it might be pretty decent. We'll sure find out when it eventually hits in about a month's time from now. Right guys, quick Lost Light update because there's not much news if I'm honest with you. I don't know a release date yet. They've just basically teased the harbour map which is coming, which I think is a mixture between Factory and Hilltop Villa. Obviously the names of them two places might change yet, but I think this is like an open map with water and little warehouses and stuff to get in amongst. So I'll keep you updated with any updates that Lost Light do post. Right guys, to top off the end of this video, future content for the channel, I'm hoping the rumours about Area F2 could be real. I might be able to play that game very soon on the 2nd of April. I don't think it's the 2nd of April, but it could be very, very soon regardless. Worn Arms is meant to be coming into beta in summer, so it's not that much longer to wait. That's the Area F2 sort of alternative game that is coming. Of course, Annihilation's coming on the 30th of April. I'm hoping that's a good game, at least for several videos at least. I don't know. But it is, of course, a Battle Royale game, and Battle Royale games tend to be more or less the same, and I'm just hoping it's got that slight edge that makes it a little bit different, a little bit more interesting. We'll sharp find out. I haven't got a clue when Lost Light is coming. Still, I've asked and asked, they won't tell us, they just keep saying it'll come eventually, just be patient, etc, etc. They tell me exactly the same thing that they tell everybody else. I've even tried emailing them, I get the same response. So, hopefully we'll get an announcement date for Undone soon, and we can sink our teeth into that one. But for now, it's going to be Badlands until I find something a bit better to record gameplay on, or play. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. Please make sure you do hit that like button if you've enjoyed it, and do make sure, if you're new here, to subscribe to the channel and click that bell notification if you want to be notified. And of course guys, jump on my Discord server. It's open to anyone, and you can in fact talk to me on it if you really want to. But anyway guys, I'll see you next week for another news update. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave you with this last little bit of gameplay from a game I recorded earlier, where I actually managed to kill an escape camper, and you know how much I love killing escape campers. So enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.